on. You're lucky I don't have my fucking mace, bitch. You're lucky I ain't got my shit on me. I'll spray you right back in the fucking face, you piece of shit. No, I'm not gonna keep walking.
Hey, yo, walk back, you little bitch. Keep walking, nigga. I know you ain't talking to me either. I know you ain't talking to me.
You're fat too. What are you talking about?
I know you ain't talking to me. Hey,
this man. He's fatter than he is, right? Right? Even your friend agrees with me. Motherfucker, dude. Hey, no, he just
bear maced somebody. No, don't even talk to the cops.
Bear mace in his pocket.
Don't
Fuck
even,
you, Gina. You're not supposed to be here, bitch.
Don't even tell the cops. Fuck the cops. Let's go.
A bunch of fucking criminals. She's a 15-pound girl, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking piece of shit. She's 15 pounds. No, fuck this guy.
Hey, yo, the cops are not gonna do shit. The cops are not gonna do shit.
Motherfuckers, dude, they're gonna do shit. You're gonna protect our little Proud Boys, right?
The cops are not gonna do shit.
You're gonna protect them, right?
The cops are not gonna do shit. Let's go.
Right? Right? Yeah. Fucking bitches.
Fucking bullshit. Keep getting away with this shit right in front of the fucking cops.
Yeah, they're doing their job. They should be arresting you fucking idiots is what they should be doing. Go home! Go beat off to your presidential debate and your fucking stupid leader. Bye! Fucking full-grown men bear macing fucking 120-pound girls. Real fucking brave. You guys are great. Real patriotic. Fuck you. You gonna bear mace a little girl too? Are you? What? Oh, fight me. I'm so tough. Fight me.
Come on, get back on the line.
I'm so tough. Ooh, I want to beat people up. Ooh. I'm protected by the police. Ooh. Fucking traitor. I've done more for the community that you guys have lived in longer than me than all you fuckers have. Shut your mouth, bitch. Your mouth is dirty. You don't brush your teeth. I mean, I don't brush mine either, but my mouth is cleaner.
How come they can do whatever the fuck they want? Just walk right up and fucking say
It just seems something interesting. Two little kids in this house freaking out about what's going on. How do we explain that kind of shit to them?
I'm not sure. Ask one of the leaders.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, ask one of the leaders of the march.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. We go live every night. We were watching Springfield, but they decided to cut all the feeds, so we're back in Portland for now. I have a couple other streams up that I'm watching, and we're gonna just try and keep it on the most active one.
Give yourself a random applause. Because sooner or later, we will get justice. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. No, we don't. No, we don't. Shout for justice. Shout for justice. Shout for justice. We on the way for the freedom. We on the way to freedom. We on the way to freedom. We on the way to freedom. Hey, we on the way to freedom. 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 Police, we don't need them. Police, we don't need them. Hey, we gon' shout for justice. We gon' shout for justice. We gon' shout for justice. She was sleeping in the bed. She was sleeping in her bed.
Walking down the street. He was walking down the street.
You know that's why I got this so good. People quit getting on my road.
Yeah, I know. You could definitely be someone with that thing too if you really wanted to.
I just get that shot in the
That's it.
I think it's pretty cool though.
showed our security, and he goes, "Ah, son of a gun."
Go ahead and try to get over here to the Patrick Timmons banner right over here. We're gonna get the speeches started.
It's about us. The fuck?
She got the fire. She got the fire.
Let's keep it all the way real.
Yep.
All right, y'all, so we're gonna get the speeches started right now. So everybody that is on this side of the painting, if you're on this side, please have a seat so that folks in the back can still see what's going on. We gotta work with what we got, and it's kind of a tight space. And if this is your car right here, that's parked right here next to this parking meter, can you please move it?
Alright, I'm gonna sit down. You're giving my buddy trouble right now.
The music that's playing over there, can you turn that music on, please? Just as a heads up, people that are on the hotel side of the caution line, feel free to stand up. I was saying everybody had to sit down, just the people over on this side so the other side can see. So, but if y'all are comfortable, feel free. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna get these speeches started. A couple things I just wanna say before we start this is if you're trying to have a conversation, this is not the time, this is not the place. All the people that are gonna be up here speaking, you're gonna give your undivided attention to, okay, and listen. Deep listening. So if you wanna have a conversation, go over there or go over there. Now, once again, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, everybody who's shown up for this. This is a super special, very important event of the summer. I know it's not summer anymore, but, you know, we're like 120 days in. And it just means a lot to me that so many people are here showing solidarity. So, And just be cautious, you know, if the swoop troop comes through, pose come through, just be mindful, move if you gotta. Obviously, this is not a legal gathering, whatever. So just bear that in mind.
We got this. They won't be here. We got this.
Hey, what Letha say, go. So we got this. That's all the confidence I need. Okay, so to start this off, one of my dear friends is gonna come up and set this off. She's one of the most powerful black women I've ever come across in my life. She's been marching with me and Letha, or we've all been marching together since the George Floyd uprising. She's been there pretty much every single Thursday. She is so committed, so determined. She's an incredible organizer, very equitable with how she moves, and I just love her so much, and I just want her to set this off for everybody. All right, so I want y'all to welcome Regina Rage.
You scared me, damn. Repeat after me. Don't. Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Put your fist up. Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Rest in power, rest in love, rest in peace, Patrick Kimmons.
Say his name.
Patrick Kimmons.
Say his name.
Patrick Kimmons.
What's his name?
Patrick Kimmons.
Today, I'm here to honor the life of Patrick Kimmons. Black men in our world are stigmatized from the moment they enter it, criminalized because of the color of their skin, for the power that they possess. Patrick was murdered because of white supremacy, because of the anti-blackness that has existed in this country since the beginning of time. The only way that we can prevent future murders like this is by abolishing the police. Nine times. Nine times. Nine times. Nine times. There's no way to justify it. There's no way to make it okay. They believe that they are judge, jury, and executioner. We have to take their power away. I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
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 Freeway. To the motherfucking freeway.
Freeway. Oh, hit the motherfucking freeway.
Freeway. I hit the motherfucking freeway.
Freeway. Or hit the motherfucking freeway.
Freeway. I hit the motherfucking freeway.
Freeway. Or hit the motherfucking freeway.
I don't want to say another motherfucking name.
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 Thank you.
Love you.
Make some noise, more noise for Regina Rage. Man. It's been 2 years to this day. We've been out here for Patrick Kimmons, y'all. Every day, we've been out here for Patrick Kimmons. We've been out here for George Floyd. We've been out here for Breonna Taylor. We've been out here for Deon Kay. We've been out here for Sandra Bland. There's so many names. There are so many names. Quantas Hayes, Kendra James. The list is so long that if you were to, when you say say his name, you can almost say which one. There's so many names. And I want y'all to understand that we are not out here just fighting police brutality. That's not the only thing we're out here for. We're fighting against an America that doesn't respect us, that doesn't protect us, that doesn't value us. And what y'all need to understand about what we're dealing with is that this country was not founded with us in mind. Okay, when the Declaration of Independence was signed, in 1776, we were not in mind. We were not at that table. Black people were not at that table. Who was at that table? White men. What is the country currently serving? Is it any surprise what we're dealing with? So when a system is made and designed without you in mind, without considering your well-being, it's inherently going to be against you, right? And we're seeing that play out right now. If someone could get that, that'd be helpful. Are they okay? Like, damn. So it's just crazy what we're dealing with in this country. Like, we live in this system that was not designed for us. So we really need to burn this shit down. But it's not just police brutality that we're dealing with. We're dealing with so many different things. The prison industrial complex, the school to prison pipeline.
That part.
Not enough affordable housing. Crooked doctors, the hospital system is corrupt as hell. Exclusionary laws against trans people and queer people. It's not just police, y'all. It's not just police. But the police is what killed Patrick Kimmons. The police is what killed George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and all the other names. And so that is the most overt thing that we're dealing with right now, is the police force, which is inherently racist and comes from slave catching. 1705, before that, police did not exist. And so now we are dealing with a country that is murdering people like me and you all over the country. People like me and her all over the country. So we need to burn this shit down and create a system that is inclusive of all of us. That includes black people, that includes brown people, that includes queer folks, that includes trans people, and women, and children, not just white men. So, to start with, we have to start with defunding the fucking police. And when we say defund the police, it is a commitment to refunding the people. That's all that means. And when I say defund the police, a lot of people can get down with that, right? They're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we should divest some of the money that police has, give it to the people. Sure. What's going on?
Everybody stand up slowly, though. Everybody stand up slowly.
Apparently we got cops right here.
We good. Clap if you're alert.
Alrighty guys, start sharing just in case anything happens. So speech got interrupted by police cars passing by. So now we're trying to see if they're trying to do any action, but this has been peaceful so far. There hasn't been any sort of destruction or anything like that, but
all right, y'all, we're gonna keep going. There's no police, so we're not tripping on anything right now. Yeah, everything's good. All right, y'all, bring it in. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Hey everyone, please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes we can get in a short amount of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat. If you're new, please subscribe. We go live every night covering events, protests, whatever we can find happening across the country. Thank you guys for being here.
Say his name. This is what we're here for. We're here for Patrick Kimmons, and we are here to ultimately destroy the system that killed him. And we have to actually not only defund them, but we're going to abolish them. We have to, okay? Reform is out. No more talks about reform. No more fucking reform, because reform is what killed Patrick Kimmons. The system that we're living right now, we are living in an era of reform. So everybody that's out here as a reformist, understand how foolish that is. That is a fool's game. If reform worked, that shit would have already worked. But reform is what is actually killing people. ICE comes from reform. So when we say abolish the police, we are reimagining community safety. We are imagining a community where a situation like that would not have killed Patrick Kimmons. And when people, you know, it's crazy. I've had so many conversations about abolishing, and people are like, all right, So how the hell are we gonna do that? That part. Community care. And just, let me ask you something. Do y'all see any cops in white communities? Are those communities pretty safe? Those communities are pretty safe. When I look at a white community, I see no cops and an abundance of safety. When I look at black and brown communities, I see a lack of safety and an abundance of cops. You see the gap? Are you guys ready to close that fucking gap? We have to close the gap. We have to close the gap. We don't need more cops getting money. We don't need cops, period. We need more counselors. We don't need cops. We need affordable housing. We don't need cops. We need more rec centers. We need to create a community that's actually equitable. And listen, y'all, we are not going to have a community that is equitable without abolishing the police. Because they take $115 billion a year. But we can't solve the student loan crisis. We can't eliminate student loan debt, but we can give the police $115 billion. We can't get all these houses, people in our community, safe housing, enough clothes and food, but we can fund the military industrial complex. There's so much shit that we have to abolish. It's not just police, y'all. There's so many institutions, but it starts with all of us doing the work. Being anti-racist, thinking how can you disrupt the system through anti-racism. Press, white folks, you guys understand this is a Black Lives Matter movement, right? So why the fuck are you guys always in the front? White press, you have a place in this movement, but your place is not at the front. Everybody has a role to play. Understand, press? By not always being in the front, that's an anti-racist action. Think about what your anti-racist actions are and actually go through with them. Because it's going to be anti-racism that protects people like Patrick Kimmons, that's going to preserve life. It's a fucking shame that he lost 3 children. He has 3 kids that are not going to see him grow up. 3 children that don't get to see his daddy anymore because of this system that we live in. You see the problem? We have to destroy this shit. Are y'all ready to destroy this shit? No cops, no prisons. No cops, no prisons. We have to abolish the fucking police so that we can save black people, so that we can save brown people, so that we can save houseless people, so we can save the poor communities. Because we're all in this shit together. This is the last generation that's going to deal walking through the street with fear. This is the last generation that's going to tolerate racism. This is the last generation that's going to put up with this bullshit, y'all. We have to continue to keep harvesting and harnessing all this energy that we have. Y'all are here now, but I don't know if y'all know, every single Thursday, me, Regina, Kinsey, and a whole bunch of other people are marching with Letha every Thursday. Y'all need to be there. Y'all really need to be there. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We need to have crowds this big because understand something. If all of y'all keep coming out every Thursday, there's no way that justice for Patrick Kimmons won't happen. You understand that? If all of y'all start coming out every Thursday and we're shouting and harassing City Hall, harassing these police, they're going to lock those cops up. We're going to get the justice that we deserve. But we have to stay together, stay tight. Y'all have to come out. Will y'all start coming out to these marches at 10 a.m.? Is that a promise? Letha deserves that, y'all. Do y'all think she deserves that? She does. So let's make it happen. Justice for? Patrick Kimmons! Justice for? Patrick Kimmons! Justice for Patrick Kimmons. Say his name. Patrick Kimmons.
Patrick Kimmons.
Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Make some noise for Patrick Kimmons, y'all. We're gonna have the next speakers come up. Before that, I just want to thank Amber for being here, making this accessible for everybody. Make some noise for her, please. She comes out to these events all of the time, consistently making this accessible because that community matters just as much as any other community. So next we have coming up some of my favorite people on planet Earth. I don't even know who's speaking from them, but it don't matter because they gonna make it land. They always do. So y'all please welcome the first speaker up from PDX Black Youth Movement.
I didn't really plan to speak tonight, but I saw something that made me really angry, and that's all of these motherfuckers up here who have their blinds closed. Oh my, they might not see me, but I know for a fact you can hear me because you cannot close your ears. It is incredibly disrespectful for all of you to be up here, and you are so privileged. There is a memorial for a man who was killed, and you think it's more important to watch TV. That is their priority. Get your priorities straight. This isn't a joke. This is our family. This is our life. I see them opening and closing their blinds like this is an inconvenience for you.
I'll let her know.
My life is an inconvenience for some people, and that shit is not okay. It makes me so angry. It makes me so angry, and it hurts. It hurts to see that people don't give two shits about what is going on. It makes me angry where people's priorities are.
I feel you, sis.
I just wanted to talk a little bit about, I don't know, let me think myself. The energy here is weird. Like, it's hella weird, but it's also loving. Like, I don't know, like I have my friends here, and like they're the best community I could ever ask for. But that's just something that like I got. But I don't even know what to. Oh, whatever.
Hey, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate you.
While everyone talks, while Letha talks, the one thing I can think about is how I get to go home and see my mom, and how I don't appreciate that enough. And not even black mothers, just all mothers. Because you don't know what's gonna happen. I never know what's gonna happen when I come out here. And my mom doesn't know what's gonna happen when I come out here. But I know that I'm doing it for a reason, and I'm doing it for her, and I'm doing it for my brother. And that's all that matters. I don't really want to speak for too long, because I don't really have a voice to say on this other than rest in power, but I'm gonna move on to the next speaker. I hope everyone has a good night. But this is Ariana. You better listen to every word she says. Period. Yeah, so like she has said, my name is Ariana. Stop. A black woman's talking. I should hear nobody else talking. So, I saw a police officer today, and I said, do you know what today is? He goes, yeah, it's Wednesday. Do you need to know time too? I said, do you know the significance of this day? He said, no, like, is it an important day of history? And I said, for me it is. Today is the day that one of your colleagues murdered somebody that should be here right now. We should not be sitting here mourning somebody's loss, especially from the Prison Police Bureau. I'm so tired of saying these people's names. We need to defund the police now, because I'll be damned if my baby is born black. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'll be damned if my baby is born black and he is born hated. He or she, they are born hated by the police. Who am I gonna call if something happens to me? It's already hard being a woman, but it's even harder being a black woman, especially to the police. Kind of like what Jedi had said, it starts with the police, but there is so much. Oh dang, I'm still recording. It starts with the police, but there is so much more, especially in like the health field. One thing that I learned is that doctors to black women are like police to black men. The healthcare system is not made for black people. They use white research and use the medicine that they use for white people on us. That could kill us. That is killing us. So please, vote for one, be my voice, help me get what I need for my education as well as my other black people out here, and defund the police, because I do not want to say another name, especially in the place that I'm supposed to feel comfortable. Okay. The second Lisa starts talking, I don't want to hear not one word from nobody, because I will hunt you down and stomp you out.
Y'all make some more noise for Ariana, y'all. Anna, Rondi, and Zig. Keep it going. So the next speaker that we have is a friend of Letha, and his name is Theo. Can y'all please make some more noise for Theo? Give us a second, y'all.
Everybody turn around and look at this pitiful person up here looking down at us. Then after...
Hey, no. Hey, no. We're not doing that. Just, y'all, we're focused right here.
Thank you.
Just focus right here. This is where the energy's at.
Right. Go ahead. He had to drop my grandchild off. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Kenzie, where you at? Kenzie, please come over here and share some words, baby. Through the bushes.
Hey y'all. I was not expecting to speak, but I was just sitting back there, ready. My name is Kenzie. It's an honor to be standing right here. It's an honor to be walking, marching, fighting next to Letha. I have never witnessed the amount of strength that I have witnessed in Letha. Every time that I have gotten up in the morning, pushed through the feelings of not wanting to get up in the morning and get to the streets, and I get there, I learn every time. I learn about the resilience that lives within Black mothers, specifically. I was adopted, so my mom looks completely different than me. My mom is blonde and blue-eyed, and so I really never understood the plight of the Black woman, even for myself, because I couldn't really see through that lens. So this movement, this fight for justice for Patrick Kimmons has allowed me to find deeper and find expansive moments in which I get to understand further about the plight of the Black woman and the Black mother. It's important that we're here right now, that we're taking
like
in
something's
this
up.
exact spot. We're taking up space, we're occupying it. This is where Patrick Kimmons took his last breaths. So the fact that we can gather here, that we occupy this space, that we take it up, it's the least we can do. Make it known by our presence, make it known by our bodies, make it known by our voice how much this matters.
As you can
It's
see,
the least we can do.
we got an airborne drone watching us right now.
The more we do this, the more noise we make, the more ripples we create, the more we bring to this, the more resources we get to Black mothers, right? The more protection we get for Black men, right? Because this is how it works. I know it's really difficult to be in this together and then witness how others aren't here, right? But I don't think it will serve us if we give our energy to them, right? I often feel this also with the police. It's so easy to give it to them because they're poking and prodding to us, right? But I think the best thing we can do is create these systems. Mutual aid, protection for one another. We're watching.
Hey everyone, please take a second to hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. We go live every single day covering any kind of action or activity we can find happening across the country. Big shout out to everyone that's been donating, anyone's got merch, anyone's joined the membership. I really appreciate all of you guys. You guys are what's keeping the channel going, so big shout out to all of you.
We can do this without them. We have to do this without them. We have to create sustainability in our Black community, in our marginalized communities. We need to be able to be sustainable for ourselves. Sovereign, away from the system that deprivates, destructs, kills. And the only way I have seen works just in the matter of the 3 months of this summer is turning to each other and asking, what do you need? How can I help you? Who isn't here? What voices are we not listening to still? Who needs resources? Who needs protection? That's right. Black women, Black children, our disabled loved ones, those who have chosen to identify deeper within themselves and not operate on the binary. Yeah, them too. And if you haven't learned that, if you don't know what that is, I hope we make a space where you can develop thought around it and maybe navigate it for yourself. Maybe these are identities you don't even know you have because you haven't had the space to understand that. I'm doing this for you too. for the opportunity that you might know more about yourself, for the opportunity that you might get to identify deeper with what it means to be a human in your vessel, in your experience. Because it's never been that way. It's never fostered that part of us. It's not about our prosperity or our radical self-expression. It's about the deprivation of that. It's about silencing, and I refuse to do that. I refuse to be silent. I refuse to let you be silenced. So let us use this. Let us use this as momentum. Let us continue, because we're about to hit a Portland winter. And it's difficult, right? When we don't get vitamin D, it's a bit difficult. And I think this season, more than any season I've had here, sounds like it's even gonna be a bit more difficult. So let us use this momentum. Let us continue to help each other. Let us continue to ask each other what we need. Because we cannot do this alone, and we shouldn't. We can. We've all survived somehow, especially our black and brown humans. Somehow we've still made it. We're still here, we're still speaking, we're still fighting. So yes, we can do this alone, but why should we? We deserve to turn around and know people are watching out for us. We deserve to know that people are saying our names before we're dead. That people are checking on us before we're gone, right? It's so important. So yes, let's gather. We need to gather and do this. But every moment that we spend here, I hope that we are also making sure we're doing everything we can to protect the black and brown humans right here, away from us, the ones we cannot see, so that we can preserve their life. I am here for the preservation of life. Across the board. I'm here for the children. I'm here for black mothers. Right now, I am here for Patrick Kimmons. May I be an embodiment of him. May I continue to fight with everything that I am to prevent this from occurring. May I continue to fight to bring the words of Letha as far as they can so we get the justice this deserves. We will march, we will march, we will march, we will fight, we will fight, we will fight, we will scream, we will scream, and we will keep going and going. 10 toes to the pavement. 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 All right, much love, y'all. Thank you.
Love Kinsey. Y'all make some more noise for Kinsey. Okay, so the next speaker that we have is my homegirl. Man, she is so loud and so black and so just fiery, man. Like, I love her so much. Man, let's come up here and share some words, please, with the crowd.
Hi guys. So, I'm up here. I'm 16, turning 17 in December. Sagittarius season. Yeah. Fire signs. Anyways, I wanted to let you know a Black Lives Matter sign in your lawn is the bare minimum. Coming to one protest and posting it on your Instagram story is the bare fucking minimum. Sitting in your offices every morning from your 9 to 5 matter is happening, but it doesn't really affect me. And not helping change the fucking policy that is happening in our fucking system is the bare fucking minimum. If you don't think about black and brown children every morning when you wake up, you are doing the bare fucking minimum. If you are not constantly thinking, how can I help her? How can I create opportunities for these children? You are doing the bare fucking minimum. And people like you disgust me. I wake up every day and I work my ass off because it makes every racist teacher in that building feel horrible that a black woman is succeeding. They hate to see me shine. I'm here because he can't be here right now. I'm doing this for him. Fuck everything else. This Black Lives Matter movement isn't about me. It's about Patrick Kimmins. It's about all the lives we've lost. It's about all of the babies. It's about the mothers. It's about the fathers. It's about their fucking children. This isn't about me. I work so fucking hard so nobody else has to worry about waking up and going outside. Get rid of this fucking police system. If I'm in danger, you think I'm gonna call the police? I'd rather call the fucking fire department. Get rid of this nasty system that is tearing black individuals down, that is stripping them of their fucking life, that is taking them off of this fucking planet. I fear going outside. I fear leaving my dad's side because me as a light-skinned woman could protect him. I fear that he'll get pulled over and a cop will shoot him fucking dead. I'm tired of being scared, so I come out here every fucking chance that I get. I am not doing the bare minimum, am I? Are you not doing the bare minimum? I want you to ask yourself that every fucking night. Are you doing the bare minimum to help black people? Are you supporting me in every way possible? Because I'm tired of walking into white faces and telling them, hey, you're like kind of racist, but you're not doing anything to help black people. Do you understand that's the bare minimum? Just being consciously aware that it's happening is the bare fucking minimum. I'm consciously aware that a lot of things are happening, and I understand, lately, you're doing the bare minimum. Sometimes I have to protest because I realize wars are going on in other countries, and children and mothers and fathers are starving. This Black Lives Matter movement isn't just about me. It's about children all over the world who don't have a home. Children who are starving. This is about the bodies that we have lost and the bodies that we are gonna continue to lose in this fucking movement. Are you doing the bare minimum when you wake up in the morning? Probably. So what are you gonna do to change that? You're gonna help us get rid of this fucking police system. Stop killing me. Stop killing me every chance you get, every breath that I take. That's a fucking victory nowadays. Having my voice by the end of tonight will be a victory because that means that I did something. I mean, not really. Y'all get the point. I'm trying so hard not to knock these candles. Oh my God. I want you to realize that just putting a sign in your lawn isn't saving my life. Those white women up there, and I know you can fucking hear me. Y'all are doing the bare fucking minimum. You saw me and you waved. Does that white privilege feel good? And now I am going to torture you. Thank you guys.
I know they heard that. Yo, make some more noise for her, please. Mac Smith, are you out there, family? Yes, sir. So y'all, if you don't know who Mac Smith is, you better ask somebody. Mac is one of the most pivotal voices in this entire Black Lives Matter movement. Not just that, but just in this entire city, in the world. This is a pillar of power, and y'all are blessed to be able to hear him share some words with y'all. So please make some noise for my good friend Mac Smith.
I don't know if I deserve all that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you. For 4 months now, right? It's been almost 4 months now. I'm still here to talk about defunding the police. But first though, rest in peace, Pat Pat. 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 We lose a lot of people. Letha's here tonight. Her son was lost. I can't fathom that. I have 2 sons, 18 and 17. I just dropped one of them off at U of O to start on a full ride scholarship as a duck. While we protest. He was out here helping with the protest when we started. But I told him he had to chill because we was getting arrested and he got to go to college. Can't risk it all. I don't know what I would do if I lost one of my children. I have 4 children. I have a daughter that's 14, I have a daughter that's 2.5. These pigs took one of my kids, I don't know what I would do.
Hey, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate you.
They're in Portland, Oregon.
Woo, speak on it.
I can't even discuss the depths of hate and hell that I would go through in my mind and the actions that I might take if my child were harmed by one of these pigs. So I want to respect and show respect for Letha and the strength that she carries. Sometimes she says words and I'm like, wow, that feels strong, but man, when I think about how I would talk, or if I would talk, because I don't think I would have a word to say. It's ridiculous that dropping off my son in Eugene, we have to flinch and feel our hearts drop into our stomachs every time a police car pulls behind us. Every time a sheriff's vehicle or a federal officer or a pickup truck with a bunch of flags that don't make any sense pull up next to us. When I see a red lives, green lives, and a blue lives flag on a pickup truck and it's pulling up next to me, watching me, slowing up, throwing cigarettes out the car window at us. What do I do? What do I do? Do I complain? Do I tell somebody so they can tell me I'm being paranoid? Do I stop and pull over and start a fight with this person? Do I just ignore it and hope they don't shoot me in the back? Or do we just pray that I can get to my destination without an altercation that I never wanted in the first place? When I'm over going to the grocery store and I gotta wait in line because we can only go in 2 at a time now, and a pickup truck drives by and yells something out the car, and I don't know what he said, and the woman standing in front of me in line and I both look at the pickup as it drives by, and he throws a can out the window, and we wonder, wow, was he a racist or a sexist? What kind of chud was he? This ain't right. This ain't how we're supposed to live. This is supposed to be America. This is supposed to be the land of the free, but it didn't apply to us. It's supposed to be the home of the brave, but it only applied to us. How is that? How is that? Why are we living brave every day out here with shields and helmets, no weapons, and the other side is out here armed to the teeth, no defense? And we have the strength and the courage to stay on defense. People always say that being on offense is where the intelligence is. That's where you're aggressive. That's not always true. We have to defend our principles and our virtues and our values and our morals. And so we have to defend ourselves, because what we are doing is standing on principle. They don't understand that. They don't understand standing on your square, staying on your Siratul Mustaqim, your straight path. And you see money on one side and opportunity on the other. And they just want to pull you off the path. You want to defund the police, or do you want this $62 million we can just pump into the black community, but you'll still have cops? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to defund the police, or do you want to spend a little bit more money so we can get police oversight and some nurses that can roll out with them? What do you want? What do you want? We've been asking them to defund these police since May. Since May. I got off my sofa in May. I was just planting potato gardens because I thought the pandemic was going to kill all y'all, and I was about to have food in my yard. But Janessa called me and she's like, yo, I need you out here for security. So we came out there to help. And I met you guys. A lot of y'all I didn't know before this. I knew Jedi. I knew some of y'all before this. I didn't know most of y'all before this, but now I feel like I know all of you. And we're sticking with this together. Since we was out there in the thousands walking around, and we was down here in the hundreds walking around, then we was down here in the thousands walking around because the feds came, now we back here in the hundreds walking around, then we was in the dozens getting pipe bombs thrown at us and shit, and now we back down here in the hundreds again. Some of us have been here every night. Some of us been here every night. Some of us seen the bullet shots. Some of us seen the bombs go off. Some of us been gassed. My homeboy got hit with a stun grenade and got knocked out. Like, it's crazy out here. We have been through some things. I was dragged off the street by people I still don't know who it was when I got shot in the head. Y'all dragged me out. I want to say thank you. I don't know who you were, but thank you to the strangers that do kindness to the other strangers around us. And what do they call that? They don't even have a word for that in this English language. What do you call that? When you don't know someone, but you know that you love them, so you take care of them. What do you call that? Is there a word for that in the English language? Is there a word for that in this culture, and why not? Why haven't we needed one? We have to think about the language that we use because it's the language of the oppressor. The language is built to keep us from understanding and unlocking the future that we hold within us. And if you don't understand that, you're not paying attention. We're not out here every day just to fucking fuck shit up. We can fuck shit up, but we're not out here just to fuck shit up. We're out here to change our hearts and souls and to galvanize ourselves and make ourselves stronger and make those around us understand so they can also latch on and see that it's the right way to be. We create culture. We create culture by doing the right thing, and people see what we do. And then they copy it because it's easy and it makes life right. That is what culture is. If we can't argue about it, if we can't talk about it, if we have to cancel each other every time we disagree, we're never gonna get there. I don't want to sound like Martin Luther King in the Boondocks. I'm not gonna go to Canada because you niggas won't figure it out. This shit's not that hard. We have to stay the course, stay together, stay tight, figure it out. Figure out a way to resolve your disputes that does not involve cutting all your friends off and going home. Cut that shit out. We have to stay here in numbers. We cannot cut ourselves apart with the bullshit. Yes, there are problems. Yes, there are abusers. Yes, there are victims. Yes, we all need to talk about it. But we cannot hide behind it and send ourselves home and send each other home when we have a mission to accomplish. If these cops do not go home, many of us will be in danger. You saw what happened in Ferguson. I've been saying it for months. They killed all them niggas. They're all dead. The dude with the meme that threw the first gas canister, dead. Dead. I don't want to die. I have a 2-year-old to raise. Defund these fucking police. R.I.P. Pat. R.I.P. Pat. R.I.P. Pat. R.I.P. Pat. Power to the people. God bless.
More noise for Patrick Kings and Max Smith, y'all. You know, something that he just said really, I've been thinking a lot about Audre Lorde when she said, You can't dismantle the master's house with the master's tools. And I've been really thinking about what that means. And I'm realizing this revolution, this movement right now, we are slowly dismantling the master's tools, and we're starting to use the people's tools. Because the master's tools are cancel culture. The master's tools are division. The master's tools are hate. The master's tools are the police. The master's tools are cultures of non-accountability, not listening, not practicing deep listening. These are the master's tools. And we will not find liberation with the master's tools, but we will find liberation with deep listening, with accountability, with call-ins, with looking out for one another, with mutual aid, with loving each other at the end of the day. Understand what the master's tools are and understand what the people's tools are. When we continue to tap into the people's tools, liberation is going to come to us quicker. And believe, it is on its way. Liberation is on its way for everybody. But we have to use the people's tools. All power to the people. All right, y'all, so some of Letha's family is here to speak, and this person's name is Yaya. Please make some noise for Yaya.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I want to give thanks to our Holy Father in the height for bringing us together in peace and allowing us to do this tonight. My name is Demetrius. That's my real name. Go by Yaya out here. I'm from Portland. I got a lot of family from out here. My family been dealing with this for a long time, even before I was born. A lot of stuff that transpired the year I was born. Some things transpired before that. I am here, just to promote peace and prosperity, to seek righteousness, to smile, to be happy and joyful, to sing and to dance, but also to fight against injustices and police brutality. We gotta continue to stand together. We gotta have hope. We gotta hold on to it.
Supposedly there's a riot van. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to look for it. Whew. Supposedly there was a riot van around. Yeah. I'm trying to look for it, that's all. I mean, a lot of people are covering the speech right now anyway, so might as well just try to find the riot van if there is one. Did you bring your
you have your secondary phone?
Yeah, why? Alright, yeah, sure.
Hey, speaking of.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh.
And, she's got her stuff out.
Huh?
She got her stuff out.
What's up?
Her scooter and stuff that she got taken last time. She got it back. You didn't see the video?
No, you gotta send that to me.
It's in the group chat. Give me your flashlight. Confiscating that from you.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I know you always be telling me. No, never done.
That sucks.
Like, fucking Disneyland must be the saddest place in the world.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's get away from the bear. Apparently, every time I get next to the bear, my numbers go down. And my numbers go to him.
Well, get him on. Get him on.
No. They're probably just rolling around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if anything, I don't think they're gonna do anything. Because I think we have the whole block blocked off.
If anything, I could see them bringing out right out and saying that they're not on the street.
Yep.
I don't expect any like pushes without LRAD getting out here.
Yeah. They need a lot of police if they're gonna do any pushes too. Like we would see them if coming if you know.
Like this is a very open part of the square.
Yeah.
And yeah, they do have multiple blocks blocked off.
That's what I'm saying.
Except on.
I'm pretty sure they will fight later, some of the crowd, but you know.
Yeah, I expect it to get worse.
I bet you we're gonna go to JC or the precinct just down there. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna doubt it, man. Seriously.
I'd expect JC or City Hall.
Yep.
It gets old, it's tiring.
Put a smile on my face. It's been a rough night. It's been a rough week. And it's gonna be a rough night tonight. It's been a rough day. I began to get sick yesterday. I woke up at about 3 a.m. this morning. Couldn't tolerate no water, couldn't tolerate no pop, couldn't tolerate no nothing. I walked to the bathroom, I said, man, what is this? Ding dong. My son was murdered. To each and every last one of you guys, I want to say something to you. You are not supposed to bury your child. Your child is supposed to bury their parents. So with that being said, I'm gonna say this.
What are you doing?
Shut him down. Don't do nothing else than that. Walk him out, let him go. We don't want that. Don't do nothing that we don't need to be broadcasted. Just a walk out and a goodbye. That was the devil.
It's okay. He just got tackled really hard.
That was a demon.
Yeah.
I got a testimony for you, my brother. It's coming up. You just wait on it. Like Donald Trump told on the press today with his coward ass, sit back and relax. I'm going to put it in my way. Sit back and relax. Anyways, like I was saying, I've been really sick to my stomach, y'all. I've been fighting. I understand from the bottom of my heart that George Floyd was choked. I hate to hear that. I hate to run that video through my head because it reminds me of Mr. Kimmons, which is my son, Pat Kimmons. But I'm gonna say this to you guys. It's over 1,000 people out here, okay? I've been out here 10 toes, as my front shirt say, to the pavement since September 30th of 2018. I did not just step into this when George Floyd was choked. We should have been in this long time ago.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Right. Please practice what you preach. I'm tired of hearing, oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. No, baby. Back it up. Pump your brakes. Stop and relax. You should have been stomping 10 toes to the pavement long time ago. It's been so many murders before George Floyd was choked. That just put the icing on the cake, is what it did. It put an icing on the cake. To all you guys that are here that don't know who I am, it was my choice to be the last speaker of the night because ain't no telling when I'm gonna stop my mouth from running. Okay? So that was my choice. Wasn't anyone's choice but mine. Because when I get started, I get fired up. My comrades know what time it is in this crowd. It's a peace mode. Peace mode? I came here R-E-A-D-Y. Ready. So to all y'all that I've seen tonight, I've met a lot of new faces. So let me go ahead and introduce Patrick Kimmons' mom, better known as Prime Time with 2 P's. Not just that, but Little Pat Pat. So, my name is Letha Winston. I am Patrick Kimmons' mother. I'm here to stand on these hind legs tonight and tell you a little bit about my testimony on the cowards that murdered Patrick Kimmons. Patrick Kimmons was murdered September 30th of 2018, a night to never, ever forget. I wake up every morning at 3 a.m. and do not go back to bed until 6 o'clock. And the reason why being is because at 6 o'clock is when I finally got a chance to walk through them doors and bust through them doors of OHSU and see my son laying on that bed with his tongue sticking out of his mouth. Bullshit. Eyes rolled in the back of his motherfucking head. And do you mean to tell me you think I'm not angry? I run this motherfucking city. Yeah! That is looking and demanding justice. If I go out, it will be justice for Patrick Kimmons. That will be the reason and all others. He got murdered. He got shot down 9 times video you've seen, but I know what video Patrick Kimmons' mother seen. When I walked in that district attorney's office and seen that video, I was disgusted. I know some of you guys saying to yourself, oh, well, I seen this video. Let me tell you a little bit about the video I seen. Is y'all ready for this? Is it okay for me to go further? Go. I walked into that DA's office ready and prepared. Me and my 30-year-old son and my daughter's grandmother. I sat down, I began to watch the video, and as the first minute goes by, and I see my son running, keep in mind, my brothers and sisters, he was almost paralyzed in 2 right toes. He was shot at a red light, struck in his butt cheek. The bullet was a half an inch from his shit bag. Do you hear what I'm saying? So when he was running from that officer, he was running, but he was running like this. So with that being said, when they knew before they pulled up what time it was. It wasn't about it wasn't about a party escalating, because you cowards was on your way somewhere else. You got a call about a young black man and 100 other black people disbursement in the middle of a parking lot, and then you decided to do a whole, not 360, but a 760, and you turned around and did a 960, not a 960, but 1160 in degrees hot. Come through that parking lot smoking like Meals on Wheels, and you serve my son on a platter with 9 gunshots. You dirty motherfuckers.
Dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah! You dirty motherfuckers. Excuse my language, my brothers and sisters, my friends, my family, my loved ones, you kids, plug your ears, because this just now beginning.
Right.
You shot Mr. Kimmons 9 times in the back. I watched that video so many times. I seen my son when he was taking every fucking bullet, and then boom. You got over Mr. Kimmons, you stood above his body, you bent over, you shot him not once in the left shoulder, then you shot him again in the right shoulder. You dirty motherfuckers. Dirty motherfuckers. I'm going there tonight. I'm going there tonight. I'm going all the way there tonight. Because this is the night that I get turned all the way up. Yeah! Phone call at 3 a.m. between, I don't know, 2 a.m. 3. Baby mom called me. Mom, yes. I just got a phone call from one of my best friends. She's not gonna lie to me. They say Patrick got shot multiple times. I said, no. I said, no. Not mine. Hung up. Call back. Boop, it's my 30-year-old son. Mom, did she call you? I said, yeah, it's true. I said, what's true? He said, we got to get to the hospital, Mom. Pond just got shot. Then his baby mama called back again. Letha, they said he might be dead. All hell broke loose. I sat at the end of that bed and I prayed. Because first and foremost, God brought me here. My mama might have had me, but that good Lord up above, I came here on the courtesy of. I sat at the end of that bed on 142nd and Stark. I never forget it. I said, this could not be true. I started immediate prayers. I said, my mama just buried her first son. Ray Winston, rest in peace, my brother. Not just one, but my mother, just after she buried her first one, she buried her second one. Right here in Portland, Oregon, that's 2 brothers' lives taken within 3 years. I said, I know my mom that buried her baby, but I ain't finna bury mine. I know this didn't happen to mine. What took me for the ringer, you guys, my brothers and sisters, is that the police killed my son. Never mind this. I was never a beast the way I am right now. I've always thought, okay, growing up as a young parent, being in all this shit out here in Portland, Oregon since I got here, I've always thought that the police was here to protect and serve. Bullshit. It took for Patrick Kimmons to be shot down 9 times right fucking here where I stand at today giving you this testimony. To wake up America and wake up Letha Winston as his mother to know that you motherfuckers is cowards. Period. Period. I've learned to keep my 10 toes to the pavement. You've taught me everything I need to know about you rookies. I don't trust you, I don't like you, and get the fuck out of here. Yeah! You wanna say something about safety? Safety is what you looking at.
I see Gandalf's pole.
We got this.
Right.
As a nation, we will rise to the top. Yeah. If we need to shut this motherfucker down, we will do.
Wait a second, that's not Gandalf's fault. Right. He's right there. Shit.
This is what a revolution.
There he is. Hey. Hey, ass pirate.
This is what a democracy looks like. Yeah. We have over 1,000 people out here. This is a beautiful sight to see. Stay in courage. Stay in courage. Don't worry about Pat Kimmons, Mom. I got this. Yeah! Because one thing I can tell you, my brothers and sisters, boys and girls, is if they come and shoot me, I'ma shoot them back.
Yeah! Come on now.
If they come and harm me, I'm going to harm them back.
Right.
If they punch me, I'm going to punch their ass back. I am a full-fledged motherfucking beast. I remain in what? Too low, baby. I remain in what? Absolutely. I remain in beast mode at all times of the hour, even the hours when I am asleep. I get up and go to the bathroom and I walk and I say, I am the shit. I am untouchable. I am unfuckable. You will not touch Patrick Tyrone motherfucking Kimmons' mother at all.
Yeah, that's right.
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. You better ask somebody. But I can tell you this, the person you ask better be the man up above, because can't nobody in this crowd tell you nothing about me. I don't rock like that. My son was a good man. He took care of his kids. He took care of his baby's mama. He checked on his mom. and how to do it. They talk so bad about him, fuck 12. They talk so bad about my baby, but they didn't tell y'all the good part about Pat Pat. So, do y'all want to hear the good part? Y'all ain't ready, I just started. It's getting ready to go up in here. Turn the fuck up, Lisa. Better known as GC, turn up. So, my son went to PCC College. Open your ears, so I'm getting ready to blow him up. He went to PCC College. Let me make this make sense. Ain't nothing that I spit out didn't get a diploma. You better ask somebody. If one didn't get it, it's because they didn't want to get it. But my raising in my home is respectful. If I tell my grandson, come here, baby. If I tell my grandson to kneel his knees, he better drop. If I tell him to chill, he better chill. Am I right? Yes. I don't play no games. If you gonna raise him, you raise him the right way. All my kids was raised the right way, not the wrong way. So all that shit that these white people, and I don't mean white people like that, I don't mean y'all, my brothers and sisters. I'm talking about when I call a person white people, I'm talking about racist white people, okay? They want to say, oh, them black people, oh, them black people, they don't raise their kids right. Bullshit. I raise mine exactly the way I want to, okay? I don't believe in, oh, go stand in the corner. No, if you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you. And what I mean by disrespect you is, get your tail over there right now. Hurry up. Don't give it a second look back. You need to raise your kids, my brothers and sisters. And that's what my son, Patrick Kimmons, did. He raised his kids to be all they can be. He raised his kids to make sure that this one right here is Patrick Kimmons Jr. He looks identical from the butt, from the feet to the top of the head. He looks just, what you looking at is you looking at my son. What you see is what you get. It's a sad case that any young man his age have to go sneak and watch a video that to see what happened to his father. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Nobody's son should have to see that action at all. That is disgusting. Not sure if y'all seen the video, but it's disgusting, my brothers and sisters. My son went to PCC on Albina and Killings What It's Worth. And the reason why I call that street Killings What It's Worth, because that's where they do their dirty jobs at. Fucking cowards.
Fucking cowards.
They are cowards. Believe it or not, they are cowards. Moving forward, my son got a high school motherfucking diploma. I got him on my wall with his necklace, with his hat tilted to cock back, ready to attack, looking like a rifle sitting to the left. He said, Mom, let me tell you something. I said, what is that, Pat? He said, I can guarantee you on my uncle's grave, I'm gonna walk the stage. You gonna believe in your son. Not even 6 months later, him and his brother walked that stage, walked it. Walked it. They said, Mom, you didn't think we was gonna do it. It don't matter who you are. You can be a Crip, a Blood, a GD, or whatever you want to be. Stop going around talking about because my son was a gang member. He's a failure. He's a fucking like coward. He got a high school diploma. Not only that, watch your whistle, my brothers and sisters. He was taking up a motherfucking wellness degree and was almost there until you bitch ass. Until y'all cowards took my son's life. You are wrong. You are disgusting. You are a filthy, low-life, and criminal acting disgusting. You, the same way that you killed George Floyd, the same way that you killed Breonna Taylor, I'm finna go there. It's getting hot up in here. The same way that you killed George Floyd, you choked that man. Not one, not two, not three. You bent your low-life and ass over. You took your right knee, you bent that, you put it on him. The other one put his left knee, you bent that. Then you begin to put another one on his neck. You cowards. You guys need to understand that cowards run in. Should have been ready. Oops. Cowards run in. There we go. Sound a little bit better. Cowards run in packs, and that is the police. But I can tell you this. Being the fact that you put your dirty ass knees on George Floyd, you put your dirty ass hands on George Floyd, you put your dirty hands on Kendra James, you put your filthy, conniving body on James Denver, you potted dope in that man's mouth, you sick. You shot Patrick Timmons 9 times in the back, you's a coward. You's a punk, you's a pussy. Excuse my language, but I'm going there, my brothers and sisters. This is the night to turn the way I want to turn. It can be left, it can be right, it can be this way, or it can be that way. But I'll tell you what, you ain't gonna fuck with Patrick Timmons, Mom. I am a beast. I said I am a beast. I am a dragon, and I spit out nothing but praise. I'm at everybody's mother that has lost a child to come join justice for Patrick Timmons, and guess what they said? No, thank you. You can keep hiding behind that Facebook shit if you want to. You're not gonna get justice for your kids that way. You will not get justice that way. One thing about Patrick Timmons' mom, my brothers and sisters, I'm not yelling up at no window. She playing peekaboo. I see you. I'm going there. I'm not finna yell and talk to people hanging out no windows. You know why? Because this crowd right here is what I'm here for. This crowd right here, there's over 2,000 people. This is what I'm representing. This is who represents Pat. This is who represents Black Lives Matter. I don't have the time. They won't get my energy talking about come out, come out. No, stay tucked in. It just begun. Stay tucked in, because you better be glad that you wake up and still have your life. You can be shot just like Pat was, just like Keotis Hayes, just like Quanice Hayes, just like Breonna Taylor, just like George Floyd, man, come on now. I go on a 467 killings within the United States of America, and as of September 30th of 2018, I've done my history. The question is, have y'all did your history? You might want to look at it, because I'm doing my history. I said 467 people have been murdered within the United States of America when Pat got killed. Do your research. So what do matter? Black Lives Matter! It matters in the highest degree. It matters in the highest degree. When I lost my son, I lost almost everything that I had. I have 5 boys and 1 girl. But in my brain, when my mother lost 2 of her kids, I fear, you guys. I fear. And what I fear is not the police. Fuck them. I fear that they will try to get my other child.
Why? It's because I have 5 boys, 1 girl. My mother had 5 boys, 1 girl. She buried both of her kids. I buried 1. I have 1 other child. I am following my mother's footsteps, but I tell you what. If you fuck with another one of my motherfucking kids, you gonna take me out by any means necessary. If you come for me and I didn't send for you, I will give your mother and your kids and your grandmother, your father and everybody else a motherfucking check out. Enough is enough! We are sick of being tired. Brothers and sisters, it do not take murder to wake up America. They have been killing black people since years ago, my brothers and sisters. In 1965, Martin Luther King was assassinated. He was assassinated, my brothers and sisters. He was smothercated, my brothers and sisters. I am here to tell you that, one day, my brothers and sisters, I need my space. One day, my brothers and sisters, I had a dream. Patrick Timmons' mom had a dream that I will succeed. I cannot be touched. I cannot. I will get justice for Patrick Timmons by any fucking means necessary. When I had to walk up to this site, see these beautiful flowers, see these beautiful portraits, you guys don't understand how I feel right now. You won't understand it till you bury your child. Patrick Timmons was my right hand, to y'all that don't know that. Sometimes I can't even think. Sometimes I don't know which way to go. You don't know what I'm going through. It's been many times I wanted to give up. It's been so many years, 2 years I wanted to give up. I'm not going nowhere and I'm not giving up. You got me fucked up. No suicide mission is nowhere near in my blood. Fuck the police. I will succeed this mission like Martin Luther King left off. I will succeed this mission through trees, through rumbles, through stubbles, through mountains. I will stand on that State of Empire building and I will yell for justice. They will not stop me. I'm in this for a long run, my
my brothers and sisters. Where Martin Luther King left off that, I picked it up like a beast.
Like a beast?
I picked it up like a fucking beast. You will not stop Mr. Kimmons' mom by any means fucking necessary. I want you guys, my brothers and sisters, I'm going to show you what I'm working with. This is going to tell you something. Look to the left. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look to the right. Had it been y'all event, tell me who would have came. Not to be rude, you would at least got one officer try to act like they was somebody doing that little walk. What's going on? You got safety? Don't bring your ass over here. You don't get the business. You will get the business. I am here to defend whoever is here to march with me for justice for Patrick Kimmons.
Right.
If you is here to play a game or to dance and bounce your ass, this ain't the place to be. We don't do the club. We turns up, but we turn up for justice.
Right.
Ain't no turning down with justice for Patrick Kimmons. We stay on fire. We stay lit. We stay fired up. We stay fired up. And some people out here doing what they do, but sometimes you got to do something to get somewhere. Am I correct? Burn, motherfucker, burn. And I say that because I am tired of the KKK. I am tired of the Proud Boys. I am tired of motherfucking fuck Donald Trump. How in the world can you debate on Black Lives Matter movement? Let's talk about this, my brothers and sisters, my boys and girls. Fuck a debate. Let me take the president's spot. I'm a debate. Oh, you want to leave the Proud Boys here? The Black Lives Matter need to be took out. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You are a low-life and racist. You are a low-life and scumbag racist president. You need to be fired with no rehire. You might well taking scumbag police officers here in Portland, Oregon, and around the United States of America because we don't need you. So go ahead on and kick rocks because Pat Kimmons is moving in. Pat Kimmons' mama is for sure moving in. My son was murdered. He can't talk. So I took his spot. And when I became a beast and took his spot, I stayed in mode. That's beast mode.
Beast mode?
That's beast mode. I will forever in my life, whenever God is chosen my time to end, stay 10 motherfucking toes to the pavement. Nobody else in the city of Portland, Oregon ever heard of 10 toes to the pavement. That is my group word. We keep 10 toes to the pavement at all times. We stay in beast mode. We are out every Thursday, and if we don't make it, you best believe it's a reason. And it's a good reason. It ain't we sick, no. It ain't it's so, no. That smoke, yeah, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. I walked out and started coughing. I knew it was a problem. I said, COVID-19, we don't need to worry about COVID-19. We just need to stay masked up, my boys and girls, my brothers and sisters. till you dead. So being the fact, my brothers and sisters, I'm going there. Have you heard about the umbilical cord? Have you heard about the mama chewing them up? I'm going there. Speak on it. I ain't gonna talk about it, I'm speaking on it. Being the fact that all these 467 police officers, y'all wanted to go and choke George Floyd, y'all wanted to go kill Kendra James, y'all wanted to go shoot that 17-year-old baby, Quanese Hayes, one time in the head, you dirty cowards. Being the fact that you want to plant dope in people's kids' mouths, being the fact that you killed James Demery, being the fact that you went in somebody's house. Let me speak on it. Let me speak on it. I know where I'm going with this. Being the fact that you went in somebody's house, beautiful black queen, thick, beautiful. You went in that woman's house because you knew it was a black person in a black body skin. Stop making up excuses. 12 million ain't worth my son's life. I need more. Had it been me, I wouldn't have took it, you cowards. Money ain't the issue, motherfuckers. It's about her life. You took it. So being the fact that you took Breeway, if you're gonna do it right. Breeway. She really need to have a way. Breeway. Being the fact that you took Breeway's life, your mother was in OHSU, Emmanuel Hospital, or Kaiser, or wherever she conceived you at. That umbilical cord that them doctors have to cut. It should have hung your ass 10 feet, 10,000 feet up. Not only should it have hung you 10,000 feet up, it should have wrapped around your filthy, disgusting, filthy, dirty coward of an animal neck. Not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 6 times, not 7 times, not 8 times, but 9 fucking times. It should have wrapped around you next 9 times and hung you until you couldn't breathe, because George Floyd life matter, Pat Kimmons life matter, Breeway life matter, Keota's life matter, Quanese Hayes life matter, all the 467 you have committed around United States of America matter. I said they matter. I don't wish death upon nobody. But when you steady out here pulling your trigger and you shooting to kill, I got an issue with that. Retrain is no longer the issue. Reform is no longer the issue. Fire them motherfuckers one by one and don't rehire them. Don't give them the chance to go to California. Don't give them the chance to go to Portland, Oregon. Don't give them a chance to go to Las Vegas. Don't give them a chance to go to California. Don't give them a chance to go to Miami. Don't give them the chance to go anywhere in the United States of America to take that police badge back again. Fire without rehire. We will, justice for Patrick Kimmons will no longer say, we will try to not say we want justice. It's 2 years, you guys. It's no more we want justice. Fuck that. We demand it now. That we want, shit is over with. It's 2 years. We got 2 more years until I turn 47. I'm halfway to a century, baby, and I'm still looking good. Let me make this make sense. Let me make this make sense. I'm still looking good. I still got my bones. I still can drop it like it's hot. I can do whatever I want to do. Right now, I'm under an accident and my neck won't turn all the way. My arm is getting real weak, you guys. Y'all pray for me because I can't lift heavy stuff. But I tell you what, God got me. God got me, and guess what? I know y'all all got me.
Got you.
But I'm gonna say this. I don't care if my right arm go out, my left arm go out, my ass go out, my head go out, my neck go out. Long as these two hind legs work, baby, I'm stomping on the pound. I'm stomping in the streets for justice. There's no more walking. I'm stomping like a motherfucking beast around here. I need everything. I need justice. I'm stomping down MLK. I need it. I'm taking it by any means necessary. And if you come for me and I did not send for you, you already know what check you gonna cash. You know exactly what check you're going to cash. I am a full-fledged motherfucking beast. I am a dragon. You guys don't see this fire coming out of my mouth, but best believe the speeches that I carry at any protest, any rally, any event, y'all sitting on y'all hind legs. It's been a minute. That's because it just got started. But I can guarantee you, give me 2 minutes, no longer than 4, you'll all be standing up. I am known as a beast that walked the Portland City streets. I am known as a dragon with flames shooting out of my mouth, but not just out my mouth, but out my ass. I walk these streets. I'm not scared of the police. I'm not scared of anyone. If you shoot Pat Kimmons' mom, I'm going to shoot you back. I stay ready by any means necessary because you should all stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I'm not worried about anyone. I am safety. You are safety. We've taken over Portland City streets. One thing about justice for Patrick Kimmons is we don't burn down the Justice Center. We don't burn down the hotel. We don't burn down the motel. We don't burn down science buildings. We don't burn down food carts. We don't burn down anything because my mouth is a dragon. I'll burn your ass down with just a speech. Just a speech. My mouth can get real dirty. My comrades, where y'all at? Woo-woo beast mode. Woo-woo beast mode. Beast mode. They know I'm not a person off their feet with my language. So with that being said, my brothers and sisters, remain. Sometimes you got to be humble. Sometimes you got to know where you're going when you're going there. To all my youth that came out tonight, please take a stand. I want to let you guys know something. There was a young lady that came to me tonight in tears, and I feel like I need to go here. I want to take a second. She might have left. I meant no harm to you, baby girl. I give you my shirt off my back. You just need to be trained. Our young youth need to be trained, you guys, my brothers and sisters. We need to make sure that we train them the right way, okay? It's nothing about this person is that person and that person is this person. Black lives matter. We cannot make a person come out of a building and come join our movement. We got the movement, baby. We got this. We are no longer going to force another victim to come out of their homes. We're not begging. We ain't begging no motherfucking body. If you're going to beg them, you might as well beg the police, and that's what we're not going to do. So that is a total waste of energy, my brothers and sisters. Total waste of energy. We gonna keep marching.
10 toes down to the pavement.
I'm going there. I'm getting fired up. We gonna keep marching.
10 toes to the pavement.
We gonna keep fighting. 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 We gonna keep chatting. We gonna keep chatting. We gonna keep chatting. We gonna keep marching. 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 We gonna keep yelling. We gonna keep yelling. We gonna keep yelling. We gonna keep screaming. We gonna keep screaming until we cannot scream no motherfucking more by any fucking means necessary. We absolutely have no more time left in United States of America in Portland, Oregon to play games with these people. We are at war. We are at war. This is what a revolution looked like. This is what a democracy looked like. Y'all don't feel me. You too near me to hear me. Y'all not feeling me. Feel me when I speak to you. I'm a beast. Feel where I'm coming from. Because I can feel energy. And I'm not feeling good enough energy.
Alright
right
guys,
now.
I got
Bring
like
us some motherfucking
8 more
news.
minutes left on the
If you hear
stream.
Black Lives Matter.
I might have to restart the stream.
This is what a revolution looked like. This is the team that Martin Luther King marched with. Do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth?
Go.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Why ain't every last one of you guys marching down Martin Luther King with me every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.? That is my question. Who got an answer? Let me tell you, you know now, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Every Thursday, follow Justice for Patrick Timmons' Instagram page or Facebook. This is what a democracy should look like. Better yet, this is what it is look like. This is what a revolution should look like. We will not take nothing under a revolution. We will not take nothing under a democracy. This is what you're looking at right now. A revolution!
Go!
I don't just want you guys to start marching when other people got killed 4 months ago. You should have been marching. One thing I will not allow is for a person to come to me and tell me I've been marching in these streets for 4 or 5 months. No, baby, I've been out here for 2 years. Faithfully stomping in these streets by myself. Justice, justice, eggs being thrown, bottles being thrown, plastic containers being thrown, N-word being called. Fuck that. I'm a beast.
Peaceful.
I ain't stopped yet. I ain't going to stop. You won't stop me. I am untouchable. I am unfuckable. I am a beast. I stay in full beast mode at all times. I trust nobody. I love the Black African American queen that I am and that I have became since my son died on September 30th of 2018. I love the black skin that I am in. I said that I love the black to go, I should have been gone. But guess what? I'm still standing. I'm still standing, my brothers and sisters. This incident was so crucial to the point where she knocked me from one side of the road all the way. I was going north, she knocked me going south into a metal pole. Knocked out, unconscious, woke up in smoke. Got out, running down the street, didn't know nobody, didn't see nobody. I am here today to tell you my testimony. God has a mission for me. He has a purpose for me, and I will serve that purpose by any means necessary. I will give justice in the city of Portland, Oregon streets. I will stomp this street. I will walk this street. I will climb mountains. I will call trees. I will get on my knees. May can't get back up, but you better call somebody. You better ask somebody. I am here. I will stomp the city streets. I will climb mountains. I will stand on the Empire State Building. I will go to the White House and tell Donald Trump, fuck you up your ass. I am here. I am standing here. I am a black queen. You will not stop me. I am untouchable. I am unfuckable. Come get on my team for justice for Patrick Timmons. Let me show you what I'm working with.
Go!
Let me show you what I work with. My brothers and sisters, I'm telling all y'all, it is not a game for justice. This is real. This is real, my brothers and sisters. They want our heads.
So,
BLM?
alright, my live's about to... Okay, my live's about to end, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset my live real quick for you guys, and we'll continue on with the rally. And please share when I restart, guys, and you know the drill. And thank you for tuning in so far. You guys have been wonderful.